This lesson is all about configuring a Spring MVC project. Now, project configuration is often a struggling point for newcomers to the framework. However, we're going to walk through demonstrations throughout this chapter that are going to make configuring a new project much simpler for you. Let's take a look at our chapter objectives. The first objective we have is to set up a new Spring MVC project. We're going to start out with a blank canvas within STS, and we are going to build the basic foundation of our project. We're going to be pulling in the different libraries we need for Spring MVC projects through Maven. We're going to configure our logging. We're going to set up our directory structure. We're going to apply project facets via STS. And eventually we're going to have kind of this project template or this project shell of a Spring MVC project. After that, we're going to move on to configuring the dispatcher servlet and how it performs request processing. There are some different beans within the dispatcher servlet that we must configure in order to perform request processing through our controllers and in order to display our views. We'll put those beans in place, and eventually we're going to have a basic Spring MVC application. Now, this application is going to use XML configuration, and it's really going to be the bare bones of a Spring MVC application. The application will not be complex, but it will contain the configuration that you will find in the majority of Spring MVC projects. I'm excited for this chapter because you get to build your first Spring MVC application. Let's get started.